am I the butthole for not putting my info on my mother's lease agreement? Well, actually, do we need to read the rest?
I mean, well, it's surprising. So you just gotta read it.
All right.
Just dig in. I'll give you a fork and knife, girl. Just dig in.
All right. My 21 female mother, 53 female, has always been the extremely controlling type. So much so that my very first whiff of alcohol was at 19. Isn't that normal? Did that happen to you?
No comment.
Alright.
No comment.
Most of my friends started at 16, and I have never had a sleepover with any of my female friends, nor any of my family members, haha. Without dabbling into the details too much, I don't want any bias on this. My mom has always had full control over my life. After having had to drop out of uni due to financial constraints, this being me kicked out because the fee payer stopped paying. Oh, fee payer. I took a couple of customer service jobs. It's extremely low paying, terrible work hours, easily pulling a 15-hour shift at least twice a week, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Recently, I got a new job. The pay is good, the work is great, but very consuming. You earn every cent you make. Since getting this new job, I've made it my mission to get myself everything I've been begging for the last few years. I needed a new phone because my iPhone 7 was absolutely shattered, so I took out a finance plan for it. I had to get a new laptop for work, financing on that too. And earlier this week, I picked up my new, to me, 11 years old in reality car. I was the only one of my siblings who was not bought a first car from my parents. Obviously, the amount of changes happening in my life made it seem as though I had a salary jackpot. Well, I do not. I'm very good at saving. My mother has obviously seen this. I do still live with her in a rental house along with my unemployed dad, unemployed brother, and his 2 kids. Whoa. Our lease is up at the end of February, and so my parents have been viewing houses. My mother is blacklisted. Lumo, are you sure I need to read until the end? Are you sure we cannot decide now?
I mean, if you want, if you really have your mind set up, go for it. I want to hear your raw, unfiltered version anyway.
I know I split this into 2 slides, okay? So I'll hold on to, I don't know, my opinions and, Okay, I'll continue. It's fine. Yeah, she's blacklisted with the credit bureau. Is that how you say it?
No, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am, it is. Bureau.
Right now, side note, she was able to pay up all of her debt in 2020 after selling my childhood home. So all the debt right now is very new. She has skipped her car payments, skipped her loan payments, and pretty much anything else. My mother has a very good job and definitely can afford these things. Her lifestyle is entirely too inflated. She spends way too much on entertainment and entertaining. Due to the blacklisting, the landlords of the properties she wants are not open to offering her a rental. Once again, inflated lifestyle, she only wants the best of the best looking houses. Ooh. She has asked me to put my name and info down on her lease and she will cover the payments. When I had asked what it would do to my credit score, she snapped at me and started shouting about why I don't need a good credit score because I've already gotten the things I need on my credit. Obviously, my mom is a terrible payer. That will reflect on my credit score, and at 21, I'm preparing myself to move out into my own apartment in the near future. My mother is not seeing it this way and has decided to give me the cold shoulder. If I greet her at any point during the day, she looks at me very blankly and continues what she was doing wordlessly. So Reddit, I want to know, am I the butthole for not just putting my name down on the lease?
Go ahead, let me know. Lay it on me. I need to know.
I regret that I read that until the end. I thought you said that there's a twist. What twist?
No, I didn't say that. I said I wanted your raw, unfiltered opinion.
Oh no, I accidentally showed the next slide. Wait. There you go. Why did I use my mouse? That was weird. Okay. So bad financial situation. Somewhat. Do you have anything to say?
Oh,
For
you
me?
already know I have something to say. You already know. That's why I'm waiting patiently. I have manners.
For me, this hands down, OP is not the butthole for sure. But the first question I would like to ask is, I wonder if OP is Asian, you know? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but the fact that his brother is allowed to be unemployed and then the parents feel like they're entitled to her money. It's like, you know, it's a very... Well, this is familiar on my planet too, but on Earth, the closest, I would say, race to my home planet is actually Asian, so yes.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I can testify against it. You know, I might have lived with a couple of them. You know. So I definitely know what you're talking about. But yeah, go on. Is there anything else you would like to add?
I think I'll hear Mo say that definitely not the butthole, obviously, but yeah. I would like to know what's in your mind.
Oh, are you ready? I don't think you're ready. All right. OP is not a butthole. All right. It's hands down not a butthole. But the reason why I put it in is because I wanted to talk about this because it kind of hits home. You know what I mean? It's just something that family and money should never ever mix, no matter how strong your bond is, because it's something that really resonates in people because they have this need to take care of family, right? And it's something that you don't want to turn your back to. So you got this conflicting opinion where it's just like, dude, do I just shell out the money? Because it's so easy just to say, yeah, I'll take care of it. You want to be a good person, right? I mean, I hope, you are hoping to be a good person. But what I'm saying is, like, you want to take care of your family, right? So you get guilted into it. And I saw it happen so many times. I'm not even joking. And it happened to me. And that's why I put this in here. And it just, it pisses me off so much. It really does, because you're getting taken advantage of. If any other person in the world did that, that's straight up getting, stolen. That's theft.
Yeah.
Like, you're putting your name out there, you're putting all this trust in there, and they take advantage of it. And it's not okay. You need to be able to understand. And it's something I'd said that before. You got to love yourself. You can't, how can you help anyone else if you can't help yourself? And how do you help yourself if you don't love yourself? Right. So it's just like, I hate that. And I really wanted to talk about it just because I suffered from it. And I want to get it out there, like, love yourself.
Yeah.
Don't get guilted into doing something so financially risky. Due to blacklisting the landlords of the property, she wants to not offer her a rental. Yeah, okay. If that's the case, then why would I give you a rental, or a loan or whatever? So, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'll step off my soapbox. Let's go.
I guess it's just that, like, for some families, right, it seems like the bond means that OP needs to do. Like, you did mention about guilting. Yeah, and it's like, it's as if the mother knows that OP wants to help as a family, and then, she just used that as a weapon, which is very bad. Like, if the label family isn't there, like you said, it won't be a good thing to have.
No.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. I'm sorry. Like, I need to interject, like, well, not interject, but add on to it.
Yeah.
And it's never a good thing, because here's the thing. Yes, it's always good to help your family. Okay. Okay. No, actually, no. Let me take that back. I'm going to backpedal a little bit. There are situations where you should and should not. Right.
Yeah.
And if you are strong enough, both mentally and, like, financially, then why not? But if you're starting off and you had to work your butt off to get to where you're at, and they don't even appreciate you to a point where they're ignoring you because you're not financially strong enough, That's not what a parent should do, in my personal opinion, right? They should be helping us grow, nurture us, right? So,
Oh,
I love the way Fenry put it. It's so hard to tell your family is using you until you're away from the situation,
yeah.
because you have that. You have that need, that want for acceptance, right? So you get put into the spot, and of course, if you're, you know, thrust into the situation without any context, you're gonna want to help out, and next thing you know, your credit goes down the score, and you're eating ramen every day, and
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. So nothing against ramen, Maro-chan. I love you and your delicious salty noodles.
Not
yeah.
sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. No, no, this is purely opinionated. Sorry. Go on.
Right. So I want to also mention that, the things that you said, it apply for family, it apply for friends, lovers, whatever. The part where I cannot understand is like, we are family, your parents are supposed to love you and stuff. And then what happens here is basically OP said no. And instead of, I don't know, try to understand or respect it, you see what she did? Did you see
Yeah.
what like,
Oh,
yeah.
I felt. I
yeah,
didn't have to see it. I felt it.
yeah. It's the whole like, oh, I love you, but as long as you listen to me,
Yeah, no, that's terrible. Like, since when does love come with a price tag? Not to be corny or anything, right? But it shouldn't. Love is supposed to be unconditional. Yeah, you're not supposed to be like, oh, you have to love me or else.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that. It should be, I love you unconditionally. I love you with everything, like my whole being, and that's it.
Mm.
And if you need me to help you, then that's a side dish. Like you want the whole steak. You don't want little bits and pieces. And if you don't love me, you don't get it. That's messed
Yeah.
up. Like, damn, I'll be pissed. Salty. Thank you, Fenry.
Most
yeah.
say that they feel entitled. That's why. Then I'm like, yeah, and that's why that's why some people have, I don't know, issues, okay, with intimacy and stuff.
Yeah.
As much as
it's
I'm
sad.
laughing, it's sad. It's really sad, okay? Like trust issues and stuff. This is this is the root of everything, isn't it?
It is. Y'all think? Well, no, it is, because everyone keeps saying money is the root of all evil, and bam, there it is, right?
Yeah.
It drills into the family. Yeah, delicious, amazing money. Why is money delicious? I don't know. But yeah, okay. Are you ready to move on to the next one? I
Yeah.
don't wanna
It feels
linger
like
too
we
long.
started off heavy with
I know. Well, to be fair, I didn't expect this to be the first one.